streamline or laminar flow is smooth flow over a surface. So when we drew, or when you saw that picture that I had, right, of kind of like an airfoil, it's something sort of like this. So you have smooth flow in some areas over the surface, okay, under the surface too as well. But then there's also some that kind of gets like, that's the technical term for it. And you get kind of this like rough, chaotic area. So this is your streamline, and this is the rough flow. There we go. All right, so number 3, what is mass flow rate and the continuity principle? Okay, mass flow rate I can explain easiest through, mass flow rate says this: the amount of mass flowing over a surface must be constant. So the amount of mass flowing over a surface must be constant. So what happens if it starts going faster? There must be fewer things because you just get more things over the surface. So let's say that I have a velocity of 10. Okay? Well, there's a certain amount of particles that need to flow over the surface. So if I have 100 particles and they're spread out, those particles are going to go faster. If I have 100 particles and they're really close together, those particles will move slower. So, what effect will this have on the velocity of particles? So here's the effect. Where pressure is low, so spread out particles, where the particles are spread out, so where the pressure is low, the velocity is high. And where pressure is high, velocity is low. And the helpful analogy is traffic. What is true?
That's enthusiasm.
Traffic. And not the band, which is fine. They're a fine band. They're not great. They're fine. Okay? So, how is traffic a good analogy? So, where is the speed of your car going to be fastest? When the traffic is high or when the traffic is low? Yes. When the traffic is low. When there is less pressure, you can go faster. When there's more spread out cars. And why is that? That's because generally about the same number of cars travel through. If there's more cars, they're going to go faster. You're still going to get about the same amount through, okay, than if the traffic is more spread out. But because the traffic has a higher pressure, you're going to have a slower speed. Where you have less pressure, less traffic, you're going to have a higher speed. This is even true if you just think about the hallway.